Hello. I don't know where the light is. That's a good way to start a check-in video. I don't know where the light is, do you? It's a very strange world we're living in right now. Yeah, today is day... weird. This is the metaphors killing me here. It's day 353, maybe? I've got like 13 days left. I have something in my teeth. No, it's just the weird reflection. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. Anyway, what did I want to say? Nope. No light. Yes, light. There. Sort of. I'm feeling really weird right now. Kind of melancholy and introspective, and I feel like it's partly because of being sick last week. I think it's partly because of things I'm posting on Facebook. I think it's partly because this challenge makes me feel really confused and narcissistic and exhausted and like, what's it all for? And I read things into things other people say or post or share about, you know, whether or not anyone is interested in the things they do. And it's like, well, I'm doing all this, whether or not anybody's interested in it, I guess. And it's a weird feeling. I guess I've been doing that so much in my life that when I see other people wondering if anyone will be interested in what they do, I just think, well, what does that have to do with it? No one's ever interested in what I do. And then that's just a depressing thought because it's not true. People are interested, but everybody has a life and they have their own stuff going on. And, you know, maybe of the percentage of all the people I know, maybe only 10% or less are deeply interested. And most are like passing, like probably have watched one or two of these videos, and I knew that going in. I knew that this would not be interesting to most people on like some mass level, and that's okay. It still feels weird though. It feels really weird to like put yourself out there knowing that your real audience shouldn't be people you already know for other reasons anyway. Like that, everybody says that on all these like articles and videos about whatever junk that I read back in, you know, a decade ago about how to promote your music, and then I ignored because I tried doing some of it, and it makes you feel even more narcissistic because it's just, you know, how can I push myself on others, starting with people I know, and then how can I write emails the right way to spin it so that other people like me in a certain way, and how can I push myself in a way that sells myself and promotes myself and self, and it's exhausting, and it's stupid, and it's pointless, and I don't know why we do it. I honestly feel like the only reason I'm doing it is because why is this music pushing through me? Like, the second I stop making these videos and sharing it with all of you, guess what happens? I start enjoying my songwriting more again because it's just for me. It's like journaling. And like, maybe that's the point of it, is just like, maybe other people journal just for themselves and it's with words and a pen. Maybe some people journal with a handheld recorder, and maybe I'm just meant to journal by making up songs. You know, maybe it is supposed to be just for me. And then maybe I am supposed to just take one of those a year or 3 of them a year and turn them into things that I would put on an album, and most of them I'm supposed to let fade into dust. Even all the albums that we all release. Literally every musician ever, we release albums, and like, all of those are going to fade to dust. Like, everything's going to dust. Like, this is crazy. I know so many musicians, and they're releasing constantly, and they're sharing, and they're doing shows, and it's all just noise in the ether, and we're all just making things, and then they perish, and we're being made like out of dust, and then we perish. And I just, sorry if that's kind of dark, but that's where my brain is right now. It doesn't feel healthy or unhealthy. It just feels kind of matter of fact. Like, maybe I read too many spiritual books about how to find peace, and maybe sometimes how to find peace is too similar to how to not think anything's real or anything matters. But I know stuff matters. I guess it's hard for me because I've never felt like money is all that important, and yet I need it to live, and this kind of a challenge takes up so much time without paying money, and that's something I probably need to get better at. Like, I probably need to stop doing all these things that are probably in some weird way kind of childish to want to just keep creating my version of art, and like, instead just learn how to support myself and the people that I love, and, you know, make money and donate to charity, and yay capitalism. And I don't know. I'm completely lost on some of these topics. And see, I can't find the light. My metaphor sticks. All right, that's 5 minutes in, and I know. Hi. All right. Well, welcome to my super messy office / our little nook. We're trying to make it so we don't just have so many separate spaces and whatever, blah, 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 personal life. Wow, I was really tempted to put on makeup. I broke out because I was nuzzling a cat this weekend, and I'm super allergic. Whatever. But I didn't do this. I don't know. That sounds like too pointed. I just ate. Now I really probably do have something in my teeth. This check-in video is weird. Yeah, part 2. And feeling really weird still, and having lots of thoughts. I think whenever you think like thoughts about I have to go put on makeup to like be at home at 10 p.m. and make a check-in video, it's just, I'm basically the opposite of a makeup tutorial and the opposite of like how to have a career as a songwriter. I feel very anti-establishment, and even that sounds too much like a real thing. You know, like that makes me think I'm like choosing a thing to be and being like, yes, I'll be anti-establishment, like great, you know, but like even that feels so contrived. I don't know, forced. I don't know. I feel like I'm different things all the time. You probably are too. I think that's how real people are before the concept of like branding yourself became a thing. That's a new thing, by the way. Like, you don't have to have a brand. I don't have to be the happiness brand or the nice person brand like I used to think I had to be. And I don't have to be the always sad and melancholy piano ballads either. I don't have to be any of it. Neither do you. But I guess the only other thing I really haven't checked in about in this process, and I thought I would, I really don't feel like crying, but whatever. If it happens, I'm drinking wine. Yeah. I mean, I've had like 4 sips, but still, whatever. Okay, I'll say it. So, I brought up politics in the last check-in video, but I didn't bring up, this like weird angle in terms of how it's affected me as a woman. Maybe I did. But I guess I should bring up, I don't have to bring this up, but I kind of want to because it's affected my whole career and my whole life. But as a woman, we do live in a day and age where you can be a woman and you can be a performer. That's becoming totally normal, no big deal. Like, I grew up on strong female performers and writers, and I don't know how much creative control they always had from the ones I got to hear, but it was still something I saw and was able to imitate, you know, along with imitating my dad and other male artists too. But definitely body image stuff is connected to being creative. Why did I tuck one side behind? I'll do that there. I match. No. I am not feeling like capturing myself. My hair's purple though. Even that, like, I need to brush my hair. Like, why am I on a video right now? I don't know. Anyway, all I was going to say was, when he who I shall not name, the person running our country, sorry if that's disrespectful to you and you like him, I find him offensive. But I don't want to get into, like, the deeper nuances of politics. I just want to say that, you know, when he was saying things about women's bodies, and that became more normalized to talk about, I just felt like, I think that's part of why I did this challenge. That's part of why I made a music video, my first professional music video. We had the meeting and we were about to film it, and I said, actually, I need some time to lose some weight because I put on some weight from some birth control that I was on. My weight's gone up and down my whole life, but And I've had an eating disorder, I guess you could say, my whole life, with ways that I eat or don't eat, healthily or not healthily, based on how I'm feeling. And I wanted to wait to make a real music video until I felt like I was at my absolute best from a body image perspective. And then after what's-his-face started yapping and rallying up some, like, I think there's good people on all sides, but whatever buttons he was pushing, it's like he was purposely using some crazy speech to get people to, I don't even know. I don't want to go there. Sorry. But, like, the things that he has said about women, things that other people say, like, okay, I put it down. I keep running out of room on my phone, so at least it'll stop wobbling. Sorry, I don't know why I like to hold them while I talk. Makes me feel like I can, I don't know, move around or something without staring at the frame. And if I just hold it a certain way while I'm moving, I feel like then I'm partly free. I don't know. This feels very locked in. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, the tucking hair looks crazy. I don't know. To me. I mean, maybe this looks crazy. I think everything looks crazy. So yeah. Weight loss, weight gain, anorexia, bulimia, eating disorders of all kinds. I bring it up because, yeah, so I almost didn't record that music video that you can see if you go on my YouTube. It's the one polished thing on my YouTube. It's back from like December 12th. Oh yeah, I always pick 12. I released it. You can look for that. Or I think I just pinned it to the top of my page. But whatever. Like, I thought I was going to lose a bunch of weight before I did it because, you know, the weight gain wasn't me. You know, if you look at my videos from like 3 years earlier, I'm like way smaller. I mean, I'm small. I'm 4'11" either way. But I look around at the world and I do not see just one body type. I see lots of body types. And that includes really, really, really thin people. But I know some thin people that are very unhappy being super thin. So I look around at the world and I see people with all these different issues. And then I look on, you know, in the media, it's much less common because people who are of a different body type than what's normal or normalized in media often feel like they can't. I honestly felt like I felt some weird societal pressure, like I'm not allowed to make a music video while I felt like I wasn't my ideal size. And that's psychotic. And you know what causes that? Not me. Like, yeah, I'm not 100% happy with it, but I like being able to go, you know, to eat certain foods that I wasn't able to eat. When I was super skinny, I actually had some of the most unhealthy eating habits of my life. So my ideal is probably in between the two, but whatever. Like, and some people I know want to be, I don't know the right way to say it, because it's not, whatever. I don't want to get into things that are complicated and outside my wheelhouse, but like, not everybody who is heavier or fat or whatever word you want to use, like overweight, I don't know, BMI scale, like not everyone wants to lose weight. Like some people are very happy with that. And I will say for